Good morning, everyone. Let's begin. As you know, Enterprise has always prided itself on being a leader in midstream energy services. But leadership isn't static, it requires constant vigilance, constant adaptation. Today, we're going to discuss the challenges facing us and how we can continue to not only meet them, but exceed expectations.
Certainly, Anna. While our overall performance remains strong, we're facing increasing pressure from fluctuating commodity prices. Natural gas, crude oil. The markets are volatile, to say the least.
That volatility also presents opportunity, Mark. We can leverage innovative technologies to become more efficient, reduce our reliance on those fluctuations. Think about enhanced storage solutions, predictive analytics.
Predictive analytics? Last time we relied on predictive analytics, we ended up with a pipeline running through Farmer McGregor's prize-winning pumpkins.
David, while I appreciate your colorful analogy, Chloe has a point. We can't dismiss innovation simply because of past setbacks. We need to learn from them.
Could we also explore diversifying our portfolio? Maybe focusing more on refined products and petrochemicals?
That's an interesting suggestion, Sarah. One we'll definitely consider. Thank you. The energy industry is a chessboard, and we need to be 3 steps ahead. Now, let's talk about specific strategies for navigating these challenges. First, embracing change. We've weathered storms before, and we will again. The key is agility. Mark, can you elaborate on our contingency plans regarding price fluctuations?
Certainly. We've stress-tested various scenarios, including a significant dip in crude oil prices. Our hedging strategies are in place, and we're prepared to adjust capital expenditures as needed.
And we can't forget the regulatory landscape. The EPA's new emission standards are looming.
Another bureaucratic headache.
Headache or opportunity, David? We need to be proactive, not reactive. Chloe, how can innovation help us adapt to these new regulations? We're exploring carbon capture technologies, investing in renewable energy sources. We can turn compliance into a competitive advantage.
Carbon capture? That's still pie-in-the-sky stuff.
It's the future, David, and Enterprise needs to be at the forefront. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Innovation is crucial, but so is managing risk. David, your team is responsible for safety protocols. How are we ensuring compliance with these evolving regulations?
We're conducting rigorous inspections, upgrading equipment, and retraining personnel. Safety is always our top priority, but these new regulations add significant costs.
Perhaps we could explore government incentives for green technologies? There are often tax breaks and grants available.
Excellent point, Sarah. We need to be resourceful. Bottom line, embrace change, foster innovation, manage risk. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the cornerstones of our continued success. Now let's move on to building strong relationships. Our reputation hinges on the trust we cultivate with customers, suppliers, and stakeholders. Mark, can you update us on the Peterson Energy deal?
The negotiations are ongoing. They're demanding a lower price point, citing market volatility.
They always do.
We need to find a mutually beneficial solution. Think long-term partnership, not short-term gains. What concessions can we offer without compromising our bottom line?
We're exploring a tiered pricing structure, offering discounts based on volume. We're also looking at extending the contract duration.
Perhaps we could offer Peterson access to our enhanced storage solutions as part of the deal. It would add value for them and showcase our innovative capabilities.
More freebies.
David, let's focus on solutions. Chloe, that's a good idea. Mark, factor that in. Now, sustainability. It's not just a buzzword, it's a business imperative. Investors and customers are increasingly demanding it. Chloe, what progress are we making on reducing our carbon footprint? We're investing in more fuel-efficient transportation methods, exploring alternative energy sources for our facilities, and implementing stricter environmental safeguards.
We could also partner with environmental organizations on conservation projects. It would enhance our public image and demonstrate our commitment to sustainability.
Excellent suggestion, Sarah. We'll explore that. Finally, talent development. Our employees are our greatest asset. We need to invest in their growth and development. David, what initiatives are underway to enhance employee training and leadership skills?
We're implementing new training programs, offering mentorship opportunities, and providing tuition reimbursement for employees pursuing advanced degrees.
Good. We need to cultivate a strong leadership pipeline to ensure the continued success of enterprise. All right, let's move on to leading by example. It's not enough to talk the talk, we have to walk the walk. Integrity, professionalism, accountability, these aren't just words on a wall. They're how we build trust. Every decision we make, every action we take reflects on enterprise. Our employees, our shareholders, they're all watching. We set the tone.
So, what practical steps are we talking about?
Transparency, open communication, no more closed-door meetings where decisions are made and then handed down. Everyone needs to understand the why behind what we do. Chloe, you've been championing some new communication strategies, haven't you? We're rolling out a company-wide intranet, a place where employees can access information, share ideas, and provide feedback. We're also implementing regular town hall meetings, Q&A sessions with leadership.
Another time suck. People are busy enough as it is.
David, engagement is not a time suck. It's an investment. An investment in our people and in the future of this company. If people understand the direction we're headed, they're more likely to contribute to our success. Which brings us to adapting to change. The energy sector is constantly evolving. New technologies, new regulations, new market forces. We have to be nimble. We have to be willing to adapt.
And be willing to fail.
Exactly. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone. If we're not willing to take risks, to experiment, we'll be left behind.
Easier said than done when billions of dollars are on the line.
Then we manage those risks effectively, Mark. But we don't let fear paralyze us. We stay informed, we stay agile, and we stay focused on the long game. Integrity, communication, adaptability. Let's make them more than just words. Let's make them our guiding principles. So, how do we translate all of this into actionable steps for the wider organization? It starts with trust. We need to cultivate a culture where people feel safe, respected, and valued.
Easier said than done when you have departments actively competing for resources.
Maybe we implement a cross-department mentorship program, pair people from different teams, force them to collaborate, understand each other's challenges.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Put accounting with marketing, they'll kill each other.
That's precisely the point, David. Break down the silos, force collaboration, find common ground. Chloe's right, and it extends beyond internal relationships. We need to be transparent with our customers and stakeholders, honest in our dealings.
Which brings us back to sustainability. How much are we willing to invest in it?
It's not just an investment, Mark, it's an imperative. Consumers are demanding it. Investors are demanding it. We can differentiate ourselves by being leaders in this space.
We could highlight our sustainability initiatives in our marketing campaigns. Show, don't just tell.
More greenwashing.
It's only greenwashing if we're not actually doing the work, David. And finally, talent. We need to invest in our people, provide them with opportunities to grow, to learn, to lead. Tuition reimbursement is a good start, but what about internal training programs, leadership development workshops?
Those are expensive.
But invaluable. A company is only as strong as its workforce. We need to nurture their potential, empower them to succeed. By investing in their growth, we're investing in the future of enterprise.